Are you doing keto? I've gone paleo. Make sure to eat plenty of acai berries. Don't forget green tea and whole grains. Our modern society seems to be obsessed with this new health fad or that new superfood. People in OECD countries such as ours put so much effort into making ourselves healthier and live longer. Meanwhile, other people struggle to meet basic health needs to survive. Some children aren't even able to take their first breath. In the face of such injustice, the SDGs were created in 2015 to help humankind develop and maintain prosperity. Today, we bring attention to SDG 3 to ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. It focuses in particular on the well-being of children and mothers. Why did the UN decide to focus on children and their mothers? First of all, SDG 3 stresses child and maternal health because children and their mothers are more vulnerable to disease and mortality at that stage in their lives. Children under 5 have underdeveloped immune systems and are in need of more nutrition than adults. Furthermore, children are especially vulnerable in the womb because any ailments that affect their mothers directly affect them too. Perinatal health is of the utmost importance to both mother and child. In addition, childbirth in itself is such a life-threatening ordeal that without the proper medical support, mothers and their children can die. This is precisely what is happening in developing countries around the world. When exposed to preventable dangers such as malnutrition and waterborne illness, it is no wonder that child and maternal health is such a high priority. Yes, physical health is a crucial aspect of well-being, especially to those of us who don't have access to basic healthcare and medicine. However, that does not mean that mental health can continue to be set aside. The danger that physical illnesses pose for developing countries is parallel to mental illness in developed countries such as ours. According to the OECD, South Korea has the highest rate of hospitalization for mental illness among developed countries. If this fact doesn't shock you, I'm not surprised. Work, school, and financial problems, in combination with a continuing stigma toward mental health issues, have given rise to this sobering statistic. We have a responsibility to ourselves to raise awareness and lower the stigma of seeking help. In connection with mental health is social health. Being socially healthy means having satisfying relationships and being able to adapt well to different social situations. In today's world connected by the internet, SNS plays an important role in social health. Just the fact that I don't have to explain what SNS means says it all. People in both developed and developing countries rely on their online presence to help them fit in with others and have more so-called friends and followers. However, the dark side of SNS can be detrimental to social health. Victims of cyberbullying are more likely to experience depression and anxiety, which are linked to mental health. We need to practice socially healthy habits with real friends and real people instead. We must always keep in mind that the SDGs were designed for the prosperity of everyone on this earth. We need health to prosper, and we need to be aware of the risks we are exposed to. For the sake of children with diseases that they can't care on their own, or the mothers who have no way to help their babies, we need to act to help them and millions of others. We can't live forever, but we can at least give them one more day in this beautiful world. Thank you.
Why did you choose to focus on mental health as opposed to physical health?
I thought that mental health was an important part of health, especially in Korea, because there are so many people trying to commit suicide, and the suicidal rate is the highest in the world. And I thought that it was a very important aspect of health because it can actually cause people to have a lot of stress and to do things like suicide and homicide. So I thought it was very important to give stress on that aspect.